Well, big election breaking news now coming in from the state of Telangana. This is about a word coming in from BJP's Telangana MLA and party candidate from Gosha Mahal, where at one place the pollsters are suggesting something else. BJP MLA is quite affirmative and confident about their victory in the state. Now, BJP Telangana MLA and party's candidate from Gosha Mahal, T. Raja Singh, in fact said, and I'm going to quote him here, that I am fully confident that I will win from my assembly constituency. We are winning at least 25 seats in the state. If we cross 25 seats, there are several BRS MLAs who are in contact with state BJP chief G. Kishan Reddy and Bandi Sanjay. Several MLAs will then come from BRS's side and will join BJP. We can in fact form a government in the state. Quite an affirmative and confident word coming in from BJP MLA in the state of Telangana. Let's listen into what exactly did he say there.
मैं फुल कॉन्फिडेंट हूँ, मेरी विधानसभा में मैं तो जीत रहा हूँ और लगभग हम लोग 25 सीटें जीत रहे हैं। अगर हम 25 सीट पार करते हैं तो बहुत सारे बीआरएस के विधायक हैं जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के हमारे अध्यक्ष किशन रेड्डी जी के संपर्क में हैं, हमारे बंडी जी के संपर्क में हैं। बहुत सारे विधायक वहाँ से टूटेंगे और भारतीय जनता पार्टी में सम्मिलित होंगे और सरकार हम बना भी सकते हैं।
Another big election breaking news now coming in. This is about the response to Congress leader Renuka Chaudhary's allegation that BRS is attempting to poach Congress MLAs. Now, what has the BRS party's response been? There are specific details about the alleged phone calls and the nature of the conversation as well. But this is the big breaking news coming in, that Rajasthan will now get a corruption-free government as well. This is another piece of breaking news coming in from Rajasthan. This is the word that we have just received from Union Minister Anurag Thakur. He is confident of his victory, confident of victory of BJP in the state of Rajasthan. He has said that Rajasthan will get corruption-free government under the BJP. People have chosen BJP. He said, and I quote, that I would like to thank the people of Rajasthan. It's just one day wait. Making fake promises and fake guarantees is an old habit of the Congress. For 5 years, Rahul Gandhi made fake promises in the state of Rajasthan. I will only say that the Congress has been exposed and the BJP will form the government tomorrow as wished by the people of Rajasthan. We have some reactions coming in on the same. Let's take a look at that.
जनता का इंतजार खत्म होगा, अराजकता भ्रष्टाचार से छूट मिलेगी और राजस्थान की कांग्रेस की इस लूट वाली सरकार से अब मुक्ति मिलेगी। केवल एक दिन का इंतजार और लोगों ने जो कमल खिलाने के लिए आशीर्वाद दिया है उसके लिए उनका धन्यवाद। जैसा पहले 5 साल पहले राहुल जी बहुत बड़े बड़े वायदे करके गए थे, वो खोखले वायदे भी रहे। और अब मैं इतना ही कहूँगा कि कांग्रेस का चेहरा बेनकाब हो चुका है, कल केवल नतीजे आने बाकी हैं।
Well, we have CNN News 18's Payal joining us on the phone line. Payal, a very good morning to you. That's quite an affirmative and confident word, this time coming in from Union Minister Anurag Thakur about the results in Rajasthan. What are the exit polls suggesting?
Well, the exit polls are definitely giving an edge to the BJP, and the BJP can sense victory. And Anurag Thakur is speaking from a little bit of experience, given the fact that he canvassed for his party throughout the state of Rajasthan. And they are very confident that the sustained campaign against the Ashok Gehlot-led misgovernance, the kind of law and order situation that we saw, the atrocities on women, the atrocities on Dalits and the youth, with the paper leak scam that consistently was raised by the BJP, is good enough to help them upstage Ashok Gehlot's 5-year government and form a government on their own.
Right. Payal, also what is the word coming in from BJP and Congress? Because BJP is quite confident that they are bagging the results in Rajasthan, but what is the word from Congress coming?
The Congress party is saying that they'll have to wait for the results to see. They have dismissed the surveys. They say that the surveys in a way is to demoralize the cadre. They'll wait for the result to come, but obviously the Congress party is upbeat as well. In elections, no party gives up till the results are finally out, and that's exactly the state of affairs as far as the Congress party is concerned. Not just in Rajasthan, but in various other states, including Madhya Pradesh.
Right, Payal. Thank you so much for bringing in all those crucial details. We'll keep come back to you for more updates. Mega exit poll results were announced yesterday. It's just one way wait, as Union Minister Anurag Thakur also said. Now, CNN News 18's Zaka Jacob discusses how the Gujar population is influencing the entire state and the likelihood of BJP's victory in the upcoming election. Take a look at that conversation.
Pradeep, what are you, I mean, you've given a very decisive mandate to the BJP in Rajasthan. What are you seeing working for the BJP in Rajasthan, which you haven't seen in Madhya Pradesh?
See, again, Zaka, I'll say that Madhya Pradesh also, if BJP polls the maximum close margin seats, it can definitely
Sure.
cross and reach till 130, 135. I'm being a bit conservative in Madhya Pradesh. On Rajasthan, Zaka, it's very, very simple. Last time the Congress party had literally swept eastern Rajasthan.
Yeah.
If everything else, like we've done a seat-wise analysis, so even a seat-wise total does not get the BJP to less than 100. But even if I translate the vote share into seat share, taking the caste representation in mind, the eastern Rajasthan belt, this time the Congress party is not sweeping. So that is where the Bharatiya Janata Party makes a significant dent, and the Kota region, the Sambhag, where you're talking about the Vasundhara Raje factor, that is where the BJP is sweeping. So if I look at the other caste, it's the Gujjar vote which had went 90% with the Congress party last time, thinking that a Gujjar would be made the chief minister, and this time it's more an anti-Congress vote by that community. The SC, ST Muslim last time also had voted the Congress decisively in an anti-BJP mandate. That remains constant right now. All the other castes, whether it is the Meenas and others, are polling the BJP more. So even in the worst case scenario, if I take the 27 close margin seats, the BJP does not fall less than 100, and it can go at least till 120, 122. So I do not look a very close contest in terms of Congress getting more seats than the BJP, and the rebel factor is there on both the sides. So say there are many BJP rebels which are fighting as independents. Similar is the scenario with the Congress party, but it's the swing vote of the Gujjars, according to me, and as per the ground analysis which our 100 researchers have done, which is making a decisive difference in Rajasthan, making BJP ahead of the majority mark.
Also, if you've seen over the last 20 years plus, since 1998, when Gehlot became chief minister first, every time the BJP wins, the margin is much bigger, both seat share and vote share. And every time the Congress wins, the margin, they win, but the margin is not that comfortable. But let me ask Manoj ji also. Manoj ji, क्या आपका भी जो findings है एग्जिट पोल का यही है कि मतलब जो पैटर्न जो चल रहा है राजस्थान में पिछले 30 साल से वही कंटिन्यू होगा, या उससे कोई अलग?
नहीं, कोई अलग नहीं होगा और वही होगा। और जितने भी अभी देख रहे हैं कुछ और एजेंसियां हैं जिनके ऊपर है कि नहीं वहाँ कांग्रेस दोबारा आ जाएगी, मैं एकदम साफ तौर से मानता हूँ कि जिसकी भी सरकार बनेगी फुल मेजोरिटी के साथ बनेगी और अच्छे मेजोरिटी के साथ बनेगी। ऐसा नहीं होने जा रहा है कि आप 103 और 104, 105 सीटें लाकर सरकार बनाने जा रहे हैं। सरकार जो भी बनाएंगे वो 110, 115 के ऊपर ही बनाएंगे, चाहे बीजेपी हो चाहे हो। दूसरी बात, अभी प्रदीप ने उसको सारा चीज़ को बताया कि गुर्जर किस तरीके से पूरे,
लेकिन ये कहा जाता है कि राजस्थान में जो गुजर है बहुत मतलब छोटे संख्या में होते हैं, मतलब आई थिंक 4-5-6% से ज्यादा नहीं होंगे, लेकिन गुजर आप कह रहे हैं कि डिसाइसिव
आप वही मैं बता रहा हूँ कि बिहार में और झारखंड में 3 पॉइंट ही करीब राजपूत कम्युनिटी के हैं और सबसे ज्यादा विधायक जीत कर वो आते हैं। ये कास्ट ऐसा होता है कि जो आपको जीता कर लाता है, वो फैक्टर नहीं रहता है कि आप कितने % वहां पे हैं, आप कितने वोकल हैं, आपको पॉलिटिकल नॉलेज कितना है, आप किस तरह से एग्रेसिव होकर चुनाव लड़ते हैं, ये मायने रखता है। राजस्थान और मध्य प्रदेश में दो चीजें बहुत जो मुझे सबसे ज्यादा डिप्रेस देखी कि जैसे राजस्थान के मुख्यमंत्री ने क्या किया कि एक साथ 25 घोषणाएं कर दी योजनाओं का, इंप्लीमेंट होगा कि नहीं होगा, और पब्लिक में वहीं पे आकर कंफ्यूजन पैदा हो गया।